Greetings and welcome back to Pathfinder. As you can see, I've got a couple of friends here. They're being noisy but not very helpful. Let's put my hat back on and let's get started. So I've popped back over to this village because I've been kind of busy between episodes getting some of the grind out of the way, and you might be able to see in the corner of the map there where my base is, but I've just finished putting this path down to get over to the village, and I thought it was a good place to start recording because, like I say, I've done a fair amount of grind with walking everywhere because of the food situation, although I think I may have not so much solved it, but I've certainly made a dent in it, and you'll see that as soon as I get round this corner here. Oh, my trees have grown. Yeah, they're just for supplies. I'm not sure they're going to stay there permanently. Over here we have got every single seed available to crossbreed, absolutely all of them, and they are all at 10-10-10. So we should be able to make any food we want that doesn't include things that come from trees, because I haven't found a single tree with a fruit or a nut or anything on it. And I've built myself a little house. Let's have a quick look at the map. It's probably easier to see it on there. So there's my house there, there's all my fields, and over here I've got a way down into a mine shaft. Yeah, like I say, I just got the grind out of the way, spent an entire Sunday just getting all of these things up to snuff. I've moved my teleporter to over here. I think that works quite nicely. The house, as you'll see, is pretty basic. It's just cobble and whatever wood I had available. So I've got all my fruit and veg over here. These drawers are brilliant, I do love them, and at some point I'll put a controller in and things. I've got my utensils, my sort of cooking area if you like. This thing's fantastic as well, you can just click on that with a bucket, it's like an endless water source. I've got my presser, which is making my tofu. I need more firm, don't I? So yeah, we'll put that up in there. And in here I've got a bit more storage and some furnaces and things. And then over this way I've got my one powered machine at the moment, and that at the moment is doubling my ores. While I was over in the village I went and picked up a few bits and pieces that I think will come in handy. Let's put that over in there. This will most likely move because what I've done here is set aside a little area to put my smeltery, and I've done that because this is the next quest we've got. It's the only one that's flashing. We got the tin fairly early on in one of the other episodes in the old world. I've picked up one of these from the villagers actually. I didn't realise I needed that. So we need to make a cast, and to make the cast we're going to need a smeltery. Now, we were cooking up the grout last time. I've brought everything over from the old place, and I think I put them in here. So let's just pop some of this stuff away. Let's put that in the bag just to make some room, and we'll just get this thing built. I've made a few extra bits and pieces as well, the casting basin, because I might want to make blocks at some point. So yeah, it's cracking on with the smeltery, getting some quests out of the way today. I think we'll try and get through as many as we can now that we've got some decent food around. Let's take that back. Where's my pick gone? Let's put them in there for now. Take that out of there. This inventory thing is starting to get a little bit old, but I'm kind of getting used to it now, in a way. And to the point where when I went back to vanilla, I started panicking because I didn't think I'd have enough space. Turns out I did. We don't want to put that in there yet, and we can take this corner one out. We need to save some of these blocks really. I've just realised I don't think I've given myself enough space here. Let's move this back one, because I had it all counted out in my head, but I forgot that these things would be sticking out the back. Yeah, I haven't got any filler blocks, so we'll just have to take them out as we go, I think. No, I still don't want to put that one there, tart. And I must remember I am actually allowed to jump in this until it's full. Right, we'll put that one there, and then we'll get the others out of there. There we go. That'll do the job. And we might want some more of this at some point, but it isn't the easiest thing to get hold of. So we'll make as big a smeltery as we can. I picked up some lava from over here. As you can see, there's still plenty more source blocks to go, so that's good to know. It should be quite handy. Right, let's put the tank at this side, because that's where I've put the lava, and the controller over here. And the drain can go next to that. Close that, thank you. There we go. And we'll just stick with this for now, because I don't think I've got another drain. And we can take these corners out as well now, can't we? Hopefully that'll leave us with just enough to do one more layer. So let's see what we can do here. Well, we don't want to do that. I'm having a bit of trouble with my clicky finger today. I've had all kinds of trouble getting the my recording software to work today. It's just not wanted to for some reason. Right, that should give us, yep, 18 slots. That'll do nicely. Let's put those away, and we need to put that in there. Do I have a bucket on me? I do. We'll fill up our tank while we can. 3, and it's usually 4 to fill it up, isn't it? There we go. That should be full. Right, let's get some aluminum brass. That feels really strange to say, being a British person. And we need 1 copper. And obviously it's aluminium over here, but I shall go with what's written on the blocks themselves. Okay, let's get that started. And I've made myself a stone lumber axe, which I will be upgrading as soon as possible, just because it makes this so much easier. It is a little bit slow being made of stone. And I've had a bit of trouble getting the oak trees to grow next to each other. I don't know if that's a feature of this mod pack or if I've just been unlucky, but I've spread out my saplings anyway, because at least they're growing this way. And if we just clear this lot out and replant, that should give the smeltery enough time to make our alloy. I know I could use gold, but might as well use the cheaper metals while I've got them available. And that one, a few more. You wait, I'll just get this all done and then the others will grow. Right, and we'll get rid of the leaves that are stopping me from walking around, and hopefully we will be able to collect all of our wood and things. I'm hanging on to the apples because they are one of the only fruits I actually have. In fact, they could well be the only fruit I actually have at the moment. And I haven't been growing any other trees just yet. I've got some jungle logs over there with the cocoa on, but that's about as far as it's gone. I think I've got a sapling somewhere, but I don't need any jungle wood right now, so I figured why bother growing it. No, not there, there. And there and there. This is so slow when you can't run, but what can you do? It's one of the quirks of this mod pack. And yeah, I'm kind of liking the slower pace. let's see. Right, I'm more worried about picking up all the wood than I am the saplings, because a lot of it hangs around on the trees for me. Right, let's go see if this thing's done. Let's put some of this away. And can we get... we can. I don't know if that's enough. I'm hoping it is. It should be, shouldn't it? It should be plenty. There we go. Right, where's the quest book? Crew. Bronze pickaxe head. Oh yes, I picked one of those up as well. So we can just claim the reward. And what's next? A ferrous pickaxe head. What's ferrous made of? I think that's... is that nickel? Is that an alloy ferrous? Let's have a look. Ferrous. Let's start with that one. So it is molten nickel. Okay, we should have plenty of that. Pick up all of this. Some fast leaf decay would be a bit of a bonus. I haven't found anything that will let me do that. But, you know, I'm sure we can cope. Is there any more wood hanging around? No, that all looks like saplings, and we've got plenty of those, so I don't mind if they despawn. Yeah, I found with the food, actually, while I was doing these plants, I was just eating them as they were, as I was getting them up to the full 10-10-10. You know, obviously I was having to harvest a fair few of them at the same time, and it worked out quite nicely. Just eating what I'd picked on the way home kept me topped up rather nicely. Right, that's that cleared out. Let's open these reward bags. Skybody none, I think we've had that one before. And 2 of them, okay. You can go up there. And we need some ferrous. Have we got nickel anywhere? We have. We haven't got a lot, so we'll just do the one. Oops. Better put those away as well. And I think... was it a pickaxe head it wanted? It was. Okay. So that's presumably to upgrade my pick. At the moment, I think it's still flint. But as you can see, I've got quite lucky with it. I've had a diamond on it, I've got some haste on it, and I think it put an emerald on as well. So it's already at mining level obsidian. What's the mining level on the ferrous pick? Redstone. I think that's actually down a level. I'm not entirely sure. I know I can get redstone from here. Right, let's put that back on and put our ferrous in and see if there's anything else opened up while we're here. I don't think so. There's still nothing in these, and we finished that one. So we're really just sort of cracking through these ones today. So the first one was to get nickel. The second one is to make a pickaxe head. Oh, and I also upgraded to a tool station here because I needed it for the lumber axe, basically. And I was just getting so impatient trying to cut things down with not a lot of durability on my wooden axe. There we go, that's my ferrous pickaxe head, and that's completed this one, so we'll claim that reward. And it looks like this one for the manganese has also automatically filled itself. So our next job is a leadstone energy cell, which I'm not entirely sure I've made recently. Let's see what we need. Leadstone energy cell. So we need a frame with lead, glass and that. Okay, that should be doable, and then it's lead and iron around it. Okay, that looks very doable. I don't think I'm going to upgrade my pickaxe just yet, mostly because at the moment I'm still repairing it with flint, which is nice and cheap. having to repair it with nickel may get annoying. I'll put those away for later. We'll do those at the end. And let's put that in there and that in there. What do we need now? We need some redstone. And have I got any lead? I don't think I have any lead. Let's see. It won't be in there, it'll be in here. I've got 9 lead ore. I also don't have an ingot caster, so I'm going to double it with my pulverizer for now. And let's take that out as well. So we're going to need some glass, which shouldn't be a problem. And we're just waiting on the lead, aren't we? At this point, we're going to need 4 iron later. Just double check all of this. Now, these are things that I found in various chests and reward bags and things. And I've done okay on diamonds, but these don't stack for some reason. Neither do these gold ingots. The ones that I found and the ones that I made don't stack with each other for no apparent reason. But you know, you can't have everything, so I suppose we'll just have to live with that. That'll be enough for now. I think we only need 8 altogether. So let's split that up into there and we'll put those in there. And then it's a waiting game yet again. Oh, my food. Look at all this yummy food. I've got my baked potatoes, I've got bacon cheeseburgers, bacon mushroom burgers, the beef Wellingtons, spaghetti and meatballs, hearty breakfasts. I've got all sorts going on in here. And I also have this device, which is a lunchbox. If I click on it like that, you'll see it's got a selection of food in it, and then I think if I shift right click, and then I can open it and just eat it, and it will give me whatever I've eaten least recently. I can also just click it on the chest and it'll pick up, but it tends to fill it up with beef Wellington, which is slightly irritating. Right, that's enough to get going. Let's get the... oh, I need another redstone. Right, so we need one of these. And that was glass here, I think. And lead round there, that's the frame. And then I think, was it iron here and lead there. So we should have enough in here to finish that off. There we go. Leadstone energy cell. I should maybe keep the quest book out for now. Right, what do I need to do? Power movement, leadstone flux ducts. Now I've got some ducts in here, they are the right ones. Yeah, I got those in a reward bag, so that's saved me some time. What's next? Prometheus, that's the pulverizer that I made because I didn't want to build the smeltery because I was going to do it when we came back. So now we've got choices. We have a Rutledge. So we want a storage scanner. What did I get for that? Oh, okay, that was just a reputation thing. And this one wants an alloy smelter. Right, let's look at those then. Let's put these up in here. What have we got? A good one and a basic one. Okay, let's start by looking at the storage thingamy. What was that? Storage scanner. Ooh, that may be an issue. How are we going to get those? Oh, okay. Sticks, a stick, a stone bowl, and a diamond, or iron and a philosopher's stone. I think I want to make the philosopher's stone. I've never made one of these before. Was it that, or was it the other thing? The glowstone, I think, wasn't it? Glowstone and redstone. There, we can do that because I've been collecting this from the landing pad, if you like. Was it that way? I think it was that way. Okay, so with the Philosopher's Stone, and we need 2 of them, so let's get 8 iron. Apparently that was cause for celebration. Now we have 2 ender pearls. What else do we need? Gold, a machine frame, well that should be doable, and redstone torches. I'm not sure, do we have any lapis? I'm not sure I have any lapis, you know. Doesn't look like I have. Okay, well let's look at the alloy smelter and see what we need for that. Lots of iron by the look of it. 3 furnaces, machine chassis, copper. Yeah, that looks fairly doable. Okay, let's do the alloy smelter, although we may be running low on iron at this point. Let's put that in there and that in there for now, and we'll put these up in here, and at some point we'll go and get some lapis so we can make that other item. I think I'm going to have to get some more iron on the go. Oh lovely, thunderstorm. It's just where's the weather? Let's turn the weather down a lot. Can I turn the weather sound down? Thank you. Okay, well that hasn't made a whole lot of difference. Where's my iron? Let's get some iron smelted up as well. Again, I'm going to use the pulverizer because it's just that little bit easier, and that's got no fuel. So maybe not that much easier. We shall see. And we'll empty this lot out as well and pick up some fuel while we're over here, which I think I've been keeping in here. So yeah, it's a lot of sort of running about backwards and forwards, that kind of thing going on. Let's see about at least getting started on this. So we're going to need some gold nuggets, we're going to need some more redstone, and we do need that iron, don't we? So let's make some of those. On copper, that was the other thing we need. Well, I've got plenty of copper, and I think I only need 1. Something like that. I've made a few of these before in other packs, so that's not too big a deal. Let's see, iron and iron bars. We might just have enough to do this first part at least. And that goes in there, and that goes in there, and there is our machine chassis. And we've definitely got enough of this to make the furnaces that we need. We need 3 of them, don't we? Let's put those in there. Oh, and I've got 2 already. I wish I'd known that sooner. Right, so that's that bit. So it's the cauldron and the iron we're waiting for now. Let's see how we're getting on. That is a really loud thunderstorm. Okay, we can do this. We can get this thing done. Let's put half of it in there, and I'm a little bit... oh, cup of tea, I forgot I made those. I don't even like tea very much. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of frame lag, but I think it's the thunderstorm more than anything. Oh, this is going to take a long time. Oh, I found some of this as well down in the mine. So actually, maybe while we are... No, don't put them in there. I don't need that anymore. And I don't think I need those right now. Where did my... There we go. Let's just put these in here out the way. I'm so used to shift clicking. And why don't we go see if we can find some lapis while we are waiting for that iron. Oh, it would be so nice if I could sleep. These islands are growing their vines down now. I'm wondering how long it'll take before they hit the ground. We shall see. I don't think I can climb them without a block behind them anyway, but it'll be interesting. At least it makes it easier to find where they are without having to go back into the map all the time. Right, so we've got a very long drop down. with a nice water break. And this is what I've been mining out. I've been trying not to mine the ores as I go, just because I've been running out of inventory space. Oh, there's no lapis down here, is there? This blue stuff is just not lapis. It's this sort of blue redstone stuff. I don't think I've got any. How frustrating. Right, let's just pick a side and get going, I guess. Let's try and avoid that gravel. Let's go over here. Yeah, so this is basically what I've been doing. Just mining out all the cobble and seeing what ores I come across. It's not the most inspiring, it's not the usual way I mine, but I've found with having so little space, this is actually a bit easier because I can just chuck things behind me or put them in my multiple bags, and I can come down and get what I need because it's all there on display for me. I don't know where the lapis might be. I can't believe I haven't found any yet. I hope there is some in this world, otherwise it's going to get quite awkward. There are other things I would like to make. I can't remember if I've got any torches or candles or anything on me either. Let's have a little look. We don't need that there. Oh, I have got some candles. Brilliant. Right, so I will keep going until I find some lapis, and then I think I will come back and we'll get that alloy smelter done. And we'll also see about getting the other quest sorted out too. So I will be back in just a bit. Okay, so still haven't found any lapis. I've been looking for over an hour. I've been at various Y levels from 9 to 25 trying to find some. I've used up all of my candles that I had on me. Filled all my bags up to the point where I've managed to make a stack of double compressed cobblestone. It's not happening. So, given the amount of time I've already spent on this episode, we're going to call it here and try again next time. Maybe we'll go searching for some chests in the various buildings around the place and try and find some that way. So, yeah. We did get some stuff done. We've got the smeltery up and running, which is nice. We've opened up and got a few quest bags. So just before we go, let's see what our rewards are. We've got 3 good and 1 basic bag to look through. So yeah, that's pretty basic, isn't it? Wooden pickaxe head, terrain islands, liquid absorber. Okay. That sounds interesting. And the RF Tools manual, which I think we've got already somewhere, maybe up on the ship. So, yeah, I think it's time to call it. So, there's nothing left to say, really, except thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.